Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, champions of the world, on the day that we all are celebrating our 1 year anniversary of becoming the champions of all of them, the next manager that is going to lead us to glory in person of Xabi Alonso has faced his first official press conference as Chelsea Football Club manager. And trust me, from everything where Xabi Alonso talked today, you could clearly see that this man is knowledgeable. He is not a man of too many words, but the few words wey Baba dey talk, they carry weight if you think deeply. We go get into everything proper. When you smash the like button for me, you don't smash am. Oh yeah, let's go. The first, as Baba say, you are taking charge right now as the manager of Chelsea Football Club. How does that feel? Baba said he's very excited about becoming the manager of this great football club. He said he will create bond with the supporters. He said he wants to win games and he wants to be successful at Chelsea Football Club. You know, past that. Moving on, they ask Baba say, how ready are you to manage a club with the size of Chelsea Football Club, you know, considering your past experience as a manager and as a player? And Baba said, look, I will enjoy it. That's for sure. Because I personally want to be part of this project that has been built at Chelsea Football Club. This is where Xabi Alonso now point finger at something very important. Baba said we need to make the right decision. The club has already built something incredible before, but we need to keep building. Meaning that the day Chelsea Football Club stop building for him, Baba fit move. So this is why I said this man is knowledgeable. He knows what he's doing. Let's continue. They ask Baba say, what do you want to achieve in your first season as the manager of Chelsea Football Club? Is Europe a possibility? And Xabi Alonso said that is the goal. Baba said we need to have the right mentality. We need to have the right structure on how we want to play, how we want to approach every game. And that is his work. He said right now, he can't even wait to have the full squad available. You dey tire him? Let us continue. They ask Baba say, some players are already back and you've worked with them for quite a number of days now. How can you describe their hunger level? And Xabi Alonso said, look, if you are in that training, you will see that they are hungry for more. These players want to do well come next season because they are not happy about the way they performed last season. And he's very excited from what he has seen in the boys. But we need to keep on with the right mentality in every single training and every single match day. Let us continue. They can ask Baba say, what is the most important characteristics that every player needs to possess to be able to strive under you? And Xabi Alonso gave 3 points. He said, number 1, you have to be hunger per time. Number 2, Baba said passion for the game. And number 3, Baba said determination. These 3 things, if you have it under Xabi Alonso, you will succeed. Let us continue. They can ask Baba say, how much as not qualifying for Europe, this Chelsea where you come, when you qualify for any Europe competition, how much is that going to affect the size of your squad in terms of players wey go dey available and those ones wey no go dey available? And Xabi Alonso said, look, my focus is not on that one. My main focus right now is on how to start the competition well in August. You see, in terms of the squad size, we're already working together with the sporting director and we are going to make the right decision at the end of the day. Now, moving on, they asked Baba about Enzo Fernandez. Very important. They asked him, have you talked to Enzo Fernandez? Baba said, yes. They can't ask him, what's your conversation? Baba said, look, the conversation I have with Enzo Fernandez has to be private. They can't ask him, do you want to keep Enzo Fernandez come next season? Baba said, yes. Meaning, Enzo Fernandez is part of Xabi Alonso's plan. So, Chelsea fans, when I forgive, I'm not new. Anyway, moving on. Then as Baba say, you are not the head coach, you are the manager. Does that mean you are in charge of everything? And Xabi Alonso said, look, that manager thing is a title. To me, what it means is me working together with the director. We working hand in hand. That is what it means. Forget about I'm the one in charge or not the one in charge. It only means that I'm here to manage to work together with the directors. Sense won't kill this man. Anyway, moving on. They asked Baba about Cole Palmer, my boy. They said, you've worked with Cole Palmer for quite a number of days. How important do you think Palmer is to this team? And Xabi Alonso said, look, from the way the guy they train, you could clearly see that he's a special player. And it is not easy to have this kind of special player in the squad. But Chelsea Football Club are fortunate to have a player like Cole Palmer. For sure, he's part of the important players in the squad. And with the connection of everybody come next season, it's very certain that Cole Palmer is definitely going to help us come next season. They asked Baba about Marco Palestra and how he think the brother is going to adapt quickly to the Premier League. And Xabi Alonso said, look, you see that Marco Palestra wey you dey see, he don already dey train. He's a player that has great quality, he has great mentality, and he's very, very sure that it will not take a whole lot of time for him to adapt to the Premier League. Make I no talk another thing. And, you know, the training is already going well with this brother. So we are very optimistic that Marco Palestra is going to adapt quickly come next season. They asked Baba about his identity. That come next season, what should we expect? Is it a back four or a back five? And Xabi Alonso's response funny me. Baba said, for sure, he himself has a plan. Of course, coming into a club like Chelsea Football Club, you have to come with a plan. But the most important thing for him is not about back four or back five. It's about the right mentality per time. Moving on, they asked Baba, say, you have 4 players that are missing right now that are presently at the World Cup. How does this World Cup affect your preparation for next season? And Xabi Alonso said, look, it does not affect any preparation. It has already been in the plan before that some players are going to be at the World Cup. In fact, he's even happy with the players that are busy out there at the World Cup. And at the end of the day, he will be happy to have some of his players being the world champion when they return back. Hopefully, we have some of them return back to Cuba. That is in the word of Xabi Alonso. Moving on right now, they can't ask Baba, say, since Antonio Conte, no manager in the Premier League has been able to win the Premier League in their first season. Are you confident that you can do it? And Xabi Alonso said, look, we just want to be competitive game by game. Of course, I cannot tell you what is going to happen in May by the end of the season. But one thing I can assure everybody is that Chelsea Football Club will have a great season come next season. They asked Baba about Alejandro Garnacho. That is not part of his players that are training together with him right now. That waiting is up. Is it not part of your squad? I mean, it's not part of your plan. And Xabi Alonso said he spoke to the sporting director about him, and they made him understand that some clubs are interested in getting Alejandro Garnacho. So for now, he's hopeful that things will go well between the club and the brother, and you know everybody will settle their own parts. Anyway, on the final note, they can't ask Baba about Nicholas Jackson. That, you know, is presently on holiday right now. He spent last season with Bayern Munich. Is he part of your plan too? And Xabi Alonso said he's going to be joining him in Asia when the preseason is going on. And from there, he's going to take on things with Nicholas Jackson. Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, mamas and papas, these are the words of Xabi Alonso today. What do you guys think? Smash the like button. I'll see you guys on the next one.